another episode of the Dallas Mavericks franchise here on NBA 2K12. And now, as you can see in my last episode, I was checking the BS mode. What happened to the Mavericks player shooting guard again? It's Jason Terry to keep. Sunline will be out for 4 to 6 weeks due to the torn hand ligament. That was some BS. And now next up, we're going to have a 13 NBA games plus 2 D-League games here. We got 66ers Armor and who else? The Ohio Toros. See the translation before they traded? Nope. JJ Barea will be signed with 3-year deal. Wow, 3-year deal. That was good. Could be the trade in the side. The Mavericks are now 21-0, and they're looking to go for 22-0 during the season. As 25-1, he got the first place right there, and they lose to the Raptors. They're 9-2, and looking to go for the 40 wins in the early season. And the Mavericks are now 16. We'll go for 16, and the Hawks currently the number 8, crossing they still gains behind with the Atlanta Hawks. And now we're gonna start this game now. We're up against the Atlanta Hawks, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch up, and we'll be right back and enjoy this video.
Welcome, basketball fans, to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Friday night in the NBA, it's Al Horford and the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Dallas Mavericks. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll catch up with you again at halftime.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hawks make a trip on the road. With you for this installment of 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg to bring you all the action. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight. Looking at the first half of the season, it's been one they've been very proud of. They have a lot of confidence so far.
Kevin, I don't think they're too worried about the winning streak coming to an end, especially if they just do what they've been doing, which is play good, solid, smart basketball at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Clark, and given some of the other teams they've taken down during the winning streak, you've got to believe they're going to add one more to it tonight, as long as they come out and are focused and play their game.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Smith and Horford at the 4 and the 5. Johnson is out there. Teague and Stackhouse. And for Dallas, Marion is out there, Peja Stojakovic. Then it's Jason Kidd, and there's Carter. And it's Nowitzki in at 7. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And Smith backing in. Here's Stackhouse. 6 on the shot clock. Over Stojakovic. Stackhouse, good.
Well, no defense there. I mean, he just takes the ball right to the rim.
Carter working against Johnson. Goes up, and it's Carter missing.
First personal foul, team's first.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And what really hurt them in that game was their defense. They were very, very lackadaisical at that end of the court.
Well, I would agree with that. I'd give you that. I mean, they didn't play with the kind of energy and emotion they needed, but I wonder about the defensive scheme. I mean, in general, the coaching staff did very little to adjust to what the other team was doing.
Now Teague, averaging 9 points per contest. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I briefly spoke with Larry Drew. This is their second time facing the defending NBA champs. They took the loss the first time around. He said that by necessity, they'll have multiple guys checking Dirk Nowitzki. We'll change things up with different looks, he said, because defending Dirk requires that. It's clear where his focus lies tonight, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Nowitzki for 3, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Boy, that is a sweet feed from his teammate there.
Now Stackhouse Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draw. It's the foul. He'll go to the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
And look at how he hung on the basket after that dunk. A little extra flair there.
He's lucky he didn't get slapped with a technical foul there, Clark.
Marion kicks to Nowitzki. Shoots the three. Count the bucket. Nowitzki's got 6.
Where the defense has to commit so much attention to him. He's just an important part of this offense.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one is on Stackhouse. First one falls for him. Good on both. Here's Teague. It's a 6-point game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. This is their second game playing the Mavericks this season.
I thought that game really could have gone either way, guys. They played well enough to win, but it just couldn't come through in the end.
Yeah, and you know what, Steve? Those are hard games to lose. I mean, you feel like you're right there. You've done enough in terms of effort and execution to win, and somehow it gets away from you.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Stevenson comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Delonte West is subbed in for Jason Kidd. Here's Teague. It's stolen by West.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
This team just looking to run at every opportunity.
Circles around him is what they're doing. I mean, pushing the tempo and really enjoying an advantage there.
Here's Teague. West picks him up. Smith outside. Shot to stop the run. Good on the jump shot. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night. And Nowitzki backs in. Pulls it up. And another basket for Dallas.
Boy, it's been a hot shooting first quarter for them so far.
Steve, it's been fun to watch. I mean, the shots are dropping, and it's led to an excellent start.
Stackhouse. Again, the Hawks score. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Marion backing down. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Atlanta making some changes. Josh Powell is checked in for Smith. And Damian Wilkins subbed in for Jeff. Teague. Here is Carter. Stevenson inside the three-point line. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Stevenson's got his first basket. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Well, you take a look at West. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Well, I tell you what, both of these guys would be an excellent choice. Either one of these guys would be an excellent choice for a last-second game-winning shot. Both are confident shooters.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Heat, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, there's the Hawks, more than a few spots below.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've been nothing more than a pedestrian team, kind of run-of-the-mill. We weren't sure quite what to make of them coming into the season. And as a matter of fact, I'm still baffled by them.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe this is just who they are. I mean, it's not a tremendously talented team. Perhaps you would have expected a little bit more out of them, but in the end, well, they're an average.
And slam down home. Another look on the Sprite Slam Cam.
Well, thanks to some good shooting, they're off to a nice lead. Here.
Well, they hit the ground running, Steve, from the tip-off, and they've yet to slow down.
Marion with the steal. And here's the break. Pull-up jumper. And it's Dallas with another.
They have wasted no time building this lead. They've been solid at both ends.
Yeah, they look really focused and ready, intense, together, composed. I mean, they've been hot out of the gate. Well, he took that defender. Head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Straight power there, guys.
You gotta love his determination.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Eric Pierce checked in for Nowitzki. Odom comes in for Sean Marion. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Vince Carter. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. Hammers it home.
Boy, that dunk got everybody up off their seat.
Oh, they're loving it, aren't they, Steve?
Well, how could they not? I mean, he put the cherry on top of the sundae on that.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Josh Smith, he's checked in for foul. Williams comes in for Jerry Stackhouse. And it's Teague in for Joe Johnson. West against Wilkins. And he makes good on the layup. Wilkins has got his first bucket of the night.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Knocked away. Taken away by Kidd. And they're moving it up. Launches it. Another three for Dallas.
And the long ball really falling for them early.
And they're riding some really hot shooting. I mean, they're running ahead right now in this one.
Here's West. It could go. The shot misses. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Mavericks lead by 14.
Pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they built this lead.
And they've built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
Don't go away. Back in just a moment.
Coming up next Thursday night, Brandon Roy and the Portland Trail Blazers go up against Tyreke Evans and the Sacramento Kings.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Here's Odom, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the big-time jam. Let's see it again with the Sprite Slam Cam.
Boy, he's got enough hang time there to put a little something extra on that one. 2 scoops of ice cream after that.
Well, that's a play that's going to be remembered from this game, that's for sure.
I think that was more like a banana split, Clark.
Good. Stevenson's got his second basket of the night.
So tough to hit a three like that in transition.
Here's Johnson, looking for his first bucket of the game. And Smith backing in. Deflected. That's blocked. And they get it back. Shot's good by Williams.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
From deep, Stevenson, another three for Dallas.
They strike right back with a three of their own.
Steve, that's a great way to respond after giving up the long ball.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Mavericks, number 1.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Josh Powell is checked in for Smith. Stackhouse comes in for Marvin Williams. And Damian Wilkins subbed in for Joe Johnson. Powell dishes to Wilkins. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
Stevenson working against Wilkins. Fades. And it's Dallas with another.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Now T. 6 points for him. Straight up. Good defense by Kidd.
Tell you what, the defender made a nice recovery there. It looked like he was beaten, but he still managed to challenge the shot.
And here's Stevenson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, they just cannot figure out a way to stop this guy this quarter, Kevin.
And the pass to Powell. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. Quickly, let's check out the Western Conference standings. The season in full bloom. We look at the Mavericks, best team in the conference, really having a nice season, looking to maintain that through the playoffs. And, of course, San Antonio, right on their tail.
I think for the Mavericks, they played terrific basketball this year. They haven't missed a beat after the success they had last season. Well, it's hard to find a team that matches up with them comfortably.
Well, you're right, Clark. I mean, they would probably have the upper hand against almost any team in this league. I mean, they're a very difficult matchup. They've got plenty of talent, and they're so...
Yes, indeedy. Boy, I love that one. That's not just any plain dunk. That has some panache to it.
That's an energizer, guys. That is an energizer.
That is, and that will lift the whole team up.
The Hawks trail by 20. Outside Wilkins. Powell down low. Guarded by Marion. Here's Stackhouse. High quality look, and he sinks it. He's got 9.
Boy, this is scary. You get a score rolling like this, you're in some trouble.
Yeah, you can't leave a guy like that on an island. I mean, you got to bring some help.
Count that one. That's 12 points for Nowitzki.
Yeah, they're finding the open man. Unselfish play. I like it.
Yeah, I love it too. Teamwork in evidence there, right on full display. A big percentage, a high percentage of their basket have come off assists.
And another basket for Dallas.
Boy, he's been so dependable here in this game. Really playing well offensively.
Here's Teague. He has 6. Powell uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
Now Stackhouse. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to San Antonio. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. 11 points in the game. And here is Marion. It's Vince Carter on the wing. The feed now to Nowitzki. Takes a 3, and the shot is good. Nowitzki's got 17 now.
He is extremely comfortable behind that three-point line. I mean, especially when you give him that kind of room to operate.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And Delonte West is subbed in for Jason Kidd. And then for Atlanta, Al Horford is checked in for Pachulia. Smith comes in for Josh Powell. And it's Johnson in for Damian Wilkins. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Teague. 6 points for him. Dishes to Smith. Passes it to Johnson. From deep. Hits the bucket.
Oh, you've got to close out on him in the corners. That's his favorite shot, his bread and butter.
Outside Carter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Teague. Makes the lead pass, and the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Now they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Here's Teague. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Smith backing in, out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. And you look at Carter, a great player, second in the league.
Well, they've both had a fantastic run of late. They found a nice rhythm and flow. And the coaching staff has noticed, and the coaches have been calling plays for these guys to take advantage of their hot shooting.
He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
It's the HP Halftime Show. We've got a lopsided game out at American Airlines Center. I'm Damon Bruce. Let's get you to the action. The Mavericks are making it look easy so far. Their bench is giving them a huge lift offensively, coming up big. Another big-time half by Dirk Nowitzki. There's no slowing him down coming off the win against the New Orleans Hornets. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And the Hawks have been plugging away. They're riding that razor's edge of contending and golfing. They're in 8th place in the conference standings. Joe Johnson off to a good start. He has 6 points and is also working on the other end of the floor. Nice defensive work. Great effort on the court by these two in the first half. We'll see if they can carry the load again in the second. Now let's check out other NBA action as we go around the league. In Philadelphia, the 76ers take the win over the Bobcats. Didn't run into much resistance, ran away with it. In another game also in the books, the Bucks winning against the Bulls in Chicago. They've taken 2 of their last 3 games. Their top scorer was Steven Jackson. And now we'll look at the other NBA action. Out at Target Center was the Timberwolves losing to the Spurs. Came up short by just 3 points when it was all said and done. The bulk of the scoring came from Michael Beasley. Thanks so much for stopping by. Now let's get you back out to the second half. So long.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Marion is out there with Nowitzki. And there's Carter. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Stojakovic in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
Not a bad look, though. You like his chances to make that one.
You sure do, but he can't hit them all. Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here. Here's Kidd. Carter with it. Here's the 3. And good on the basket. Hook it. Carter's got 15.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing him. I think they've got to find a way to chase him off the three-point line.
He still has not missed a shot. Where would they be without him?
Nowitzki for 3. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 4 assists in the game. And Smith backing in. The open look. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intention.
And Sean Marion with the slam.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Atlanta calls timeout.
I think Coach saw a couple of things he wanted to correct. You got to make sure everyone's following the game plan.
Here's Teague. He's got 8, and it's Carter picking him up. Here's Stackhouse. He dishes it to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Nowitzki, the pass to Kidd. Takes it up. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Teague kicks to Smith. Goes straight up. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight. Nowitzki outside. Carter outside. Another three for Dallas.
What a fantastic performance from long range.
Well, that's been his territory all game, Steve.
Now two. Averaging 9 points per contest. No problems knocking that one down. 19 points in the game.
Well, another uncontested three there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
Here's Smith, and he throws it down with one hand.
Well, I tell you what, there he is doing exactly what he does best.
And Clark, his best is about as good as it gets.
Well, definitely when it comes to elevating, we know that. Well, that was just a heave down court. I don't like their chances.
Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for Johnson.
Another turnover leading to a bucket.
Yeah, they've made the most of all these chances they've gotten from turnovers. I mean, it's really fueling their offense right now. That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. A different look for Dallas. Lamar Odom is checked in for Marion. Stevenson comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Delonte West is subbed in for Jason Kidd. Damian Wilkins checked in for Atlanta. Nowitzki.
Well, they've got to do something defensively because he's been unstoppable.
And defensively, Steve, your only choice now is to double him. I mean, I don't think there's another option.
And Smith backing in. Here's Horford. Takes it up. Up and in on the layup. Horford's got his 3rd basket of the night.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Here's Johnson. He's got 16. West picks him up. Here's Stackhouse. Horford with the screen on Carter. Horford backing in. 6 to shoot. Johnson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Johnson's got 19 points. Nowitzki for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, such a great touch. And with his size, I mean, he can go anywhere he wants offensively.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Wilkins. And here is Johnson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
That's good from Johnson. Here's West. 11 points in the game. Carter outside. Got it off in time. No good on that last second attempt there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
All game long, he's been dialed in from deep, hitting 3 after 3.
And his sharpshooting display should open up the floor in the 4th quarter, as they'll have to try to clamp down on him from outside, and that could open up other lanes.
The Mavericks on top, up by 15.
Coming up next Thursday, Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls go on the road to battle the New York Knicks, an Eastern Conference showdown. Don't miss it.
It's time for the 4th quarter and time to check in with the 4th member of our team, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark Report. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game, with that push we saw. They've picked this defense apart, and each trip down the floor, they've managed to extend the lead. They've exerted control in every facet of this game.
All right, Doris, thank you. That run was a critical stretch, Clark, of the game.
It sure was. I mean, once the pilot light was lit, they didn't let up.
Well, offensively, it all came together for them, Clark, and it really allowed them to kind of take control of the game at that point.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Larry Drew has on the floor. We've got Marvin Williams. Hilton Armstrong is out there with Pachulia. Then it's Smith, and it's Teague in at the point guard. Here's West, and no mistakes on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 15. Feeds it to Smith. Defended by Stojakovic. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
It's been a complete game for him, hasn't it?
Yep, I agree with you there. I mean, he's been in the middle of everything going on.
Now, here's Stevenson. T right on him. The tray. There's the bucket. Good.
I'll tell you what, three-point shooting, a huge factor for them offensively.
Yeah, defensively, you got to make an adjustment. I mean, you can't continue to collapse inside and give these guys quality looks.
Here's Armstrong. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Heads-up play, preventing the easy lay-in.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throws.
For the Hawks, Horford comes in for Josh Smith, and it's Johnson in for Jeff Teague. Second free throw, no good. Mavericks leading by 15, tries to keep it alive. Stojakovic kicks it to West. And here's the fast break. There's the block. Now the Mavericks with it. 22 is their biggest lead. They host the Spurs after this one. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 24.
You know, he's not going to make a mistake when he gets in tight. That's a good hoop there.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
The turnover difference hasn't been in their favor, but you know what? It hasn't really slowed them down too much. I like the fact they're staying aggressive here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. Cunningham comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Delonte West. All sorts of time, and that one's good. Here's Odom. Marion against Horford. Fires for 3 and blocked. The Hawks trail by 14. Takes it right up. Stuffs it through.
Aggressive transition game leads to the easy hoop.
Yeah, I'd love to see these guys just trampolining to the hoop.
On the wing, Marion. From the arc. That's good. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
They're in a groove now. These three-pointers just falling at will here in the second half.
Yeah, I think the defense has got major headaches because this team's just not missing.
A different look for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Eric Dampier. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Lamar Odom. And it's Carter in for Dante Cunningham. Atlanta also making some changes. John Thomas is checked in for Hilton Armstrong. Smith comes in for Zaza Pachulia. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Marvin Williams. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Larry Drew said to his team. He was far from happy in the huddle and asked his players, why are we not taking care of the basketball? Don't keep forcing passes where there's no lane. We are wasting possessions and it has to stop.
And he'll look for the 3 anytime he can get it, especially in transition.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, you hear the cliche, passing is infectious. But it doesn't just mean if one player passes, everyone will start passing as well. It's all about team effort. When everybody's involved in touching the ball offensively, guys tend to step up their effort at both ends of the court.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Smith. Moving it around. Backing him down is Johnson. Pulls it from the elbow. In Atlanta again with the bucket. So going back to passing, Clark really sharing the ball can carry over to get a team to play hard and play together. Steve, that's really what it's all about. You played on championship teams. I think you'd say that might be the number one thing.
Yeah, I think so, because the more the ball moves, the happier everybody is. There's a flow to the game, kind of a pace, but also an unselfishness that evolves. And as you build momentum as a team throughout the year, and that passing continues to thrive, you can really build great chemistry on a team.
Outside Carter, and the basket good. Carter's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And this one's pretty much wrapped up.
And they know it. I mean, took care of business. Chalk it up as a W, Steve.
The open shot by Johnson. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
It's been a great day for him from the field, but his team still trailing.
Here's Nowitzki. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go. Tipped. Even numbers. Marion dishes to Nowitzki. There's the triple. Josh Smith pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 16. Here's Stackhouse. He kicks to T.
I really don't like what I'm seeing their last couple of possessions, Kevin. That's 2 turnovers in a row. Careless turnovers at that.
They're getting a little casual with the ball. They've got to nip that in the bud right now.
Here's Teague. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Johnson outside. Horford. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Now, they probably needed more of this earlier, guys. I don't think there's enough time left to get back into the game.
Guys, this is really a case of too little too late, but at least it gives them something to work off of going into the next game.
That's probably going to do it. They are just putting this team away.
Steve, I thought they caught fire just at the right time, blowing this one wide open as the clock winds down.
Horford in the post, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Shot on the wing. Here's Teague, and they're on the break. Stackhouse. It's blocked. Carter with the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, they're just trying to run clock now. I mean, this thing is pretty much over.
Yeah, there's nothing but the result to be determined. So it's time to start thinking about the next game now.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Sport, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Alright, so now let's check out the wrapped from January 28th. Check out the box scores. First up, the Sixers have Williams gets 35 points, and McGee has got almost double-double with 21 and 8. Bulls lose to the Bucks as Stephen Jackson's near double-double with 23 points and 9 assists. Only Derrick Rose only has 19. Rockets beat the Wizards. Scola is also almost double-double with 17 points and 9 assists. And Blatch is also near double-double with 19 points and 9 rebounds. Even McGee is 8 points and 9 rebounds. Beasley have 25. Love again almost got double-double with 22 points and 9 rebounds. Parker's got double-double with 25 and 10. And Genovi's got 29. Magic beat the Hornets. Landry's got double-double but failed 12 rebounds. Gordon's got 24. Howard's near double-double with 32 and 8. Nuggets beat the Raptors. Lawson has 13 and 12 rebounds, and the Gallinari's got 21. No, almost near double with both players, Barbosa and Valanciunas, with 27 and 9 assists, 20 and 9 rebounds. Blazers beat the Suns. Brandon Ray's got 20. Aaron Brooks got 24. Armor defeats Sixers. Celtics beat the Pacers. 21 points for Paul Pierce. Roy Hibbert's got double-double and near triple. 14 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Granger's got 28. Nets beat the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving's got 28. Jameson's got 24. Williams got 28. And Green's got 25. Mavericks beat the Hawks. Nowitzki's got 34. Carter's got 32. And near double-double with GFT, 10 points, 9 assists. Johnson's got 28. Warriors beat the Grizzlies. Ellis got 28. 6 rebounds, 5. And Randall's got 28. Toros beat Ohio. Pistons beat the Thunder. Stocky's got 33. And no one Westbrook's got triple-double nearly completely with 18 points, 8 rebounds, and assists. And the Heat lose to the Knicks. Way some reasons got 49 points, but despite loss, Steinmeyer's got 30. Anthony's got 28. And Davis got 21. Check out the day review. We continue more D-League games coming up. 7 NBA games right there. About, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D-League games coming up. So we're gonna check the simulator. Let's see the simulator. We got the first matchup. Wizards snap the Bobcats. Nick Young's got 26. Howard's got 13. JaVale McGee almost has triple-double. 13 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. McGee's got 22. Pistons beat the Sixers. Holiday does have double-double with 20, 10 assists. Brandon's got 18 points and near double-double with 9 boards. Prince got 17. McGrady got 16. Rockets lose to the Knicks. Dragic is near double-double with 25 and 9 rebounds. Steinmeier and Anthony tie with 30 points. Grizzlies beat the Suns. Brooks got 29. Conley and Randolph's got 21 and 20. Blazers beat the Jazz. Kamenko's got 20. And then Greg Oden's near double-double with 16 and 8 assists. Feltos also have 12 and 8. So we got Energy, Legend, Stampede, Jam, they won. Thunder survived by 1 point hold-off and victory over the Cavaliers. Jameson's got 22. Irving's got 21 and 9, got double-double. KD's got double-double with 27 points and 10 rebounds. And Westbrook's got 28. Lakers beat the Bucks. Kobe Bryant's got 27. And Jackson's got 19. And the Red Claws won over the Bayhawks. And now we enter the 40 wins now in a row during the early season. Now we're up against the rival San Antonio Spurs. But they have 5 NBA D-League, I believe, 6 NBA D-Leagues there, and 6 NBA games also. So you got 1 ABC Sunday Showcase broadcast. It still looks like it's still the same as the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat. It will be still remaining the same when they revisit NBA national TV schedule on January 29. However, they have 1 ESPN Sunday, which is the San Antonio Spurs and the Dallas Mavericks, which is no games because of the Fox broadcaster. It was a Fox Sports regional version. So that was actually, they will play on ESPN, the Spurs and the Mavericks on the start 6:30 p.m. and the Chicago Miami will remain the same without replacements. So we're gonna great game here. Check out the records, what's going on there. Is that a new record? Nope. No one see it right there. You cannot believe you see. It looks like there's no recording for the updates. There's no recording up. Check the playoff picture there. Ooh, Knicks are now number 1 going solo, but despite winning at 33-12. So now Mavericks are getting 40 wins in a row. And now we're up against the arch rival San Antonio Spurs to the second place. We got the Nuggets, Warriors, Grizzlies, Suns, Blazers, and the Thunder. So the Lakers currently the number 9. Let's check the injury report for the Spurs. This is where what happened. The Mavericks' only injury is torn ligament. There's no injury report for the injury list for San Antonio. Good job there. Now 22-0, and now 16 winning streak, going for 17 and getting 13-0, and look to close out in a sweep of the month on January, and heading to February we will be next month, and there will be skipped 3 games with the Timberwolves, Cavs, and the Pacers, and we're up against the Detroit Pistons one more time. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Check out the players of the week. These players of the week. Alright. Wade and Nowitzki are selected the players of the week. And there was still 1 million votes for Nowitzki. Dirk and Wade are named as the players of the week. Maverick Spurs resumes the rivalry heats up. So that's it. So we're gonna have time to set the game. And now I want a quick game here. And that's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. As my favorite team, Mavericks lose in the first game of the semifinals against the young OKC Thunder. So hopefully the Mavericks will play even the series at 1. So tomorrow, game 2, Thursday, game 2 of the semifinals in the East, the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knicks. I'm Andre Kenshin, then sign out and peace out. Goodbye.